Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be getting into this hair and makeup transformation. I'll be showing you guys how I got this look. It's definitely summer vibes. It's giving. I'm so obsessed with this blonde curly wig. We're going to be getting into it. So I'm very excited. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell that we get notified anytime that I make a new upload. So we're going to be starting off with the hair as usual. We do have a hair sponsor. Shout out to Klaiyi Hair Company for sponsoring today's video, sending over this super bomb blonde wig. Well, is it really blonde? It's like brown, but it has like blonde highlights in it. It's very, very cute. It's giving Beyonce, okay? I love it. Like, I was definitely feeling myself, you know, when I had this wig on. So yeah, it's a vibe. So I pull my hair back into a braid, put on my wig cap, and now we're gonna get into this wig install. So per usual, I'm gonna be using the Ebin spray-on lace adhesive. You guys already know this is like, you know, my go-to lace adhesive. I literally use it on every single install that I do because it's just that awesome. It definitely holds up like in the humidity and like heat here down south in the Florida you know, weather situation that we got going on here. Is very, very hot and it's very, very humid, and you know, this lace adhesive definitely like holds up in all of that. But yeah, so I'm gonna be using this to install this wig. I'm gonna do my little happy dance because I was like I already knew this wig was about to turn out amazing. I was like, I know it's about to turn out so awesome. I was just like envisioning it in my head. So once I'm done installing, I'm going to go ahead and cut off all the extra lace. I did use a little bit of lace tint this time around. It's also from Ebin. It's their spray-on lace adhesive, and I'm pretty sure I used the shade medium brown. But yeah, I've been loving their lace tints too. Like anytime I do an install, it just makes, you know, that lace like blend in that much better. It's awesome. I'm so obsessed with this unit. It's such a gorgeous wig. Like, I kid you not, I was definitely getting like Beyonce vibes like when I was putting on this wig. It's such a vibe. But yeah, so I'm gonna quit messing around and go ahead and finish this install. I'm gonna do my edges next. I'm gonna push some hair forward using my hot comb and just curl those few little pieces using my small little curling wand. That way I get some nice swoops when I go in with my gel. The gel that I'm using to style these edges is from ORS. It's their Ultra HD olive oil hair gel. I love this gel so much. I actually use it like on my natural hair all the time. Most times when I'm styling my edges, I'll have to use like an edge control and then use a hair gel afterward. But just this hair gel alone, like it holds my edges really well. Edges are done. I'm doing my signature deep side parts. That's like my go-to style when I'm not really sure like what I want to do with as far as like styling the hair. I just, you know, immediately go to a side part. That's like my thing. So I'm using my hot comb to flatten that part out. I'm also using a little bit of spritz. This is the Pink Luster spritz to just kind of like help lay the part even flatter. So I sprayed a little bit on first, and then I went over like that part with my hot comb just to make sure everything lays super flat. And then I went in with just like a teeny tiny bit of concealer and added that to the part as well, so it looks a little bit more realistic. As for the curls, I pretty much went in with the usual products that I like to use. To define curls, I use the Lotta Body wrapping foam. Usually I just use the wrapping foam by itself, but I really wanted these curls to be like super defined, so I went in with a little bit of hair gel too. Of course, you want to saturate the hair with water first. That way you're not like wasting a ton of products, because if you apply your products while your hair is dry, you're gonna have to use like a lot more product to get the curls to, you know, really pop. So make sure you saturate your hair with water first and then apply your curl defining products. So that's pretty much it for the hair. I'm so obsessed with this wig. Thank you so much to Klaiyi Hair Company for sending over this unit and sponsoring today's video. As I mentioned before, I'm going to leave all of the information for this hair down below in the description box. And yeah, that's about it. So now that we're all done with the hair, let's get into this makeup look. So I'm going to be doing my skin first, and then I'll do eyes after. To prep the skin, I'm going to go in with the One Size Beauty Secure the Blur Primer. Love the stuff. It definitely makes like the skin look super smooth, blurs the pores, but it also helps like, you know, really holds like your foundation in place. So yeah, definitely a really good primer, one of my favorites. And then for foundation, I'm using the NARS. Ooh, I'm having a brain fart. The NARS Soft Matte Foundation in shade Medium Dark 2.3. Another favorite of mine. I've been using this constantly. It's such a good foundation. I love the finish. I love, you know, soft to matte skin. So this foundation is like right there, right in line with my vibe. So love it though. It's such a good one. Then for concealer, I've been super obsessed with the Benefit Boing Concealer. This is like a new one that they just kind of recently launched, and it's been amazing. It's definitely full coverage. I'm just going to add that concealer onto the under eye area and blend that well using a sponge. Typically I would go in with like a makeup brush, like a brush to blend it out first, and then I would go in with a sponge. But these days I've just been kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I've been super lazy with my skin routines. So I just went in with my sponge by itself and blended in the concealer like a normal person, you know. Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple, you know what I mean? And then to set that concealer, I'm gonna use my favorite powder of all time. Of course, it's Chanel's Natural Finish Loose Setting Powder in shade number 20. Love, love, love this powder. Can't get enough. It's the best. I am gonna go in with a little bit of powder foundation all over the skin as well. One of you guys kind of clocked me in a previous video with this NARS foundation and kind of like, you know, let me know that it was looking a little light. And I didn't catch it. I don't know why I didn't catch it. But when I was filming this video, I definitely like saw what she was saying. Like it's looking a little light. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna go in with just like a slight bit of powder foundation from Huda Beauty in a deeper shade. I also use a little bit of extra bronzer just to be on the safe side, because I was like, man, how the heck did I miss this? Like, what the heck? I don't understand. And the bronzer that I'm using is from the Shapeshifter palette from Be Perfect Cosmetics. You guys already know how much I love to bake, so I'm going to go ahead and do that next. I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder in shade Honey. I've been loving this powder lately to bake, so I'm just going to use that to snatch the sides of the nose, and I'm also going to bake the bridge of the nose. moving right along, I'm gonna go in with blush next. I'm using, what blush am I using actually? Oh, I'm using the Ace Beaaute Blush in Paradise palette. It has like a really like cute variety of like mauvey tones, pinky tones. I think there's like a peachy tone in there as well. But I'm gonna be using like this really cute, like kind of like a berry pink shade. I'm just gonna apply that onto the apples of the cheeks and make sure to blend that in really well into the bronzer. And then for brows, I'm gonna go in with my little go-to combo that I've been loving these days. I definitely prefer like a snatched brow right now, so I love using this brow pomade from KVD Beauty. So I'll be filling the brow in with that. And then just to make sure that the brow hairs are like set in place, I'm going to use this brow gel from Maybelline in shade medium brown. I'm going to dust off the rest of that bake and move into highlighter. I'm using the Huda Beauty Mini Obsessions. Oh, I'm saying this wrong. Huda Beauty's Mini Glow Obsessions face palettes. This is the medium one, and I'm just using one of the highlighting shades from this palette to highlight the nose. And then we're going to jump into the eyes. I almost forgot to zoom you guys in, so I'm going to do that real quick and start priming the eyes with my favorite primer from Be Perfect Cosmetics. You guys already know this is like my go-to eyeshadow primer. I actually like to use this with a little bit of concealer on the side of it as well, just to help it blend better into the eye space, because I don't want it to look like super bright against like my foundation and concealer that I have like on my under eyes and stuff. And then I'm gonna go in with my first shadow. I'm using this super cute palette from Artist Couture. This is their new Supreme Mauves palette. I'm going in with the shade Royale and placing this onto the crease and outer corner. I'm gonna make sure to blend that really well using a fluffy brush. I did set the eyes with setting powder before I applied my eyeshadow because I really want this look to be super soft, and it's definitely going to help give us that super seamless blend. So next shadow that I'm going into is from the Melt Cosmetics Gemini 2 palette. I think it's called Gemelas, if I'm not mistaken. Fun fact, Gemelas is twins in Spanish. I just found that out like a couple minutes ago and thought that was super cute because like Gemini, twins, you get it? Yeah, such a cute. I'm going back into the Artist Couture palette, and that shade is Prestige. It's like a really pretty like aubergine like type of color. So I'm gonna go in with a slightly smaller brush just to focus this right on the outer corner and kind of drag it ever so slightly into the crease. For the lid space, I'm going in with the shade Lust, and yeah, I'm just going to use a flat brush to apply that onto the lid. For the inner corner, I went in with the lightest shade from the palette called Overexposed, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on the lash line. And now we're going to go ahead and smoke out that lash line. So I'm using a brown eyeliner pencil from Melt Cosmetics as well. And I'm also going to use that shade Prestige again to smoke out the liner. You guys already know I love a beige waterline. So I'm using a eyeliner pencil from Melt Cosmetics. They actually made this eyeliner specifically for the waterline, which I thought was pretty cool. So it's really smooth and pigmented and definitely like holds up throughout the day. Then to finish up this eye look, I'm going to smoke out to that lower lash line, add some mascara, and pop on my lashes. The shadows that I use are the same ones that I applied onto the outer corner and the crease. So those shades from the Artist Couture palette, as well as the Melt Cosmetics palette. The mascara that I'm using is from Valentino. I went real bougie today. And then the lashes that I'm using are from Shein. I'll make sure to put a link in the description box to these lashes because I've been really loving them. They're super cute. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. So let's get into this lip combo because you guys know I love a good nude lip. It's just like my thing. So I'm going to line the lips first using the Urban Decay lip liner in shade Conspiracy. And I'm also going to use an LA Girl eyeliner in shade, I think this is brown. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is shade brown. When I tell you, I already knew that this lip combo was gonna be like everything. So I'm gonna add my lipstick after that. I'm using a mixture of 2 lipsticks from Kaleidos Makeup. I'm pretty sure the shades are Bare and Skinship, if I'm not mistaken. Bare is definitely more of like a peachy toned lipstick, and then Skinship is definitely a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna apply that just on the center of the lips. And finally, last but not least, of course, we gotta go in with some setting spray. I've been loving this one from e.l.f. This is their Stay All Day setting spray. And that completes today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this hair and makeup transformation. It's definitely giving summer vibe. I just love the way that this whole look came together. I'm obsessed. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of the look down below in the comments. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, of course. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Sending lots of love, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.